Hey guys, welcome to the new episode of the Pressing Issues podcast. Here, as usual, Pratik and Shashank with me.
Hello.
Today we'll be talking about the last week in the Premier League and La Liga. Also looking at the Champions League draw, which happened just today. And also the next week's fixtures, maybe we'll just have a look at them.
Nice intro, PP. It's like you did a good job. It's like first time. It's like debut performance.
Experienced.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone has to learn sometime. So
Yeah.
So
where do you guys
the
want to
plan
start
is
off?
mostly to focus on Champions League draw because we have.
I kind of feel I'm
who wanted
useless
to
for the
walk out of this
podcast.
episode.
I was seriously considering it. Maybe as like
Yeah.
there's nothing I
So,
can contribute.
Yeah, I think the plan is to talk about that, review the groups
Yeah.
quickly,
Yeah.
and then move on to next week's games and see how the teams have performed last week and kind of see where we think the team will be the coming week.
Yeah. There's some interesting fixtures
so yeah.
coming up. So
Exciting draw today. He's probably most excited, least excited.
I am the most excited.
Yeah, bittersweet experience.
But
I'm going to enjoy the group stage. Whatever it is, let's see. If they start losing badly and all, obviously not. But I'm excited for the
PP, I'm waiting here with open arms to welcome you to the Europa League. Anytime, bro. Anytime. Just give us a message. Finish third. We'll take you in. We have no standards. Whoever finishes third is coming in. So
it's going to be much better than that. Let's see.
Conference League. You can't go to the Conference
He predicts
League.
Barcelona to win their group. He predicts Barcelona to come third in their group.
No, I don't think they'll come third. I want them to come third just for the memes. Yeah. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just go through
Starting
this
off,
systematically.
the first group, Group A, is Ajax, Liverpool, Napoli, and Rangers. Rangers are back after 12 years, I think.
Oh, has it been that long?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
2010 I think was the last time they were in Champions League. So I think they barely qualified yesterday, 3-2.
Oh,
on
yeah,
aggregate.
yeah.
Made it to the Champions League finally after 12 years. Probably expected to finish last in the group, just on paper.
Yeah,
but
I guess so.
no
yeah.
idea. Actually,
it's
I
hard
mean,
to tell between Ajax and Rangers.
Ajax
I guess.
like teams are cutting through their team and new manager. Don't know how good they'll be in Europe. So
But they always score goals though. They're
Yeah.
probably leaky defensively. But
Rangers, the problem is that home game is going to be very difficult for whoever plays. It's that
the atmosphere is
atmosphere.
considered to be
Yeah. So
yeah.
those games are going to be hard. And
Liverpool probably should comfortably be top of the group. But I think Liverpool faced Napoli last season or last to last season in group stage, and they went till the last day, like the round 6.
Yeah.
But I
group
think
stage.
Napoli have lost.
And Alisson had to make like a last minute save
yeah,
for them
yeah.
to win that game and go for the next round.
But didn't that group had one more team though?
Napoli,
which
Liverpool,
I think Atletico.
PSG? Was it PSG?
Atletico.
I think Atletico.
Atletico?
Yeah, but finally Napoli didn't qualify.
Yeah.
No, but then
It's
since
a-
then Napoli have lost Koulibaly, two of their Insigne, Mertens. So it's like bare bones of the team. So it might not be comparable, but yeah, it's at least that's probably the most entertaining game of the group. Liverpool versus Napoli will be the
in
most
this
competitive.
I mean, look, if Liverpool continue the way they're playing, then it's closer than
Ajax
it can
will
be.
finish top of the group.
Can be closer.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, we are assuming that Liverpool's going to get better.
I
but
forgot Steven
that's-
Bergwijn plays for Ajax now. Pakka top of the group.
Oh, Tanguy Ndombele plays for Napoli. Then.
Oh, damn.
They don't stand a
Did you
chance
guys see
anymore.
that goal? Like, what power is that? Like it
Ndombele,
burst, it
yeah.
burst through the net, I feel. It's like he
Crazy,
rounded
crazy.
it. It was
That's
beautiful.
all. I think he's done for the quota for the year.
Quota.
That's what he does. Shines for a game and then says goodbye to football.
I remember him whacking like that for Spurs, one goal.
That's it. That's pretty much it. Probably on his debut.
PP's
Yeah.
like, who's
Any more
this?
thoughts? Or
Oh.
do you guys want to like move on?
We'll just move on.
Yeah.
Second group.
Next group.
Second group?
It's Porto, Atletico, Bayern Leverkusen, and Club Brugge.
I actually thought Spurs' group was the most underwhelming, but this is probably a close second.
This is
Actually,
possibly worse.
Yeah, this is probably worse.
I have no idea about how good Bayern Leverkusen are doing.
I think they were pretty bad. Last season they finished
top four.
Yeah, third. But this season I think they drew 2 and lost 1 or something like that currently.
I wouldn't put it past Atleti to get. They'll be. I think Atletico will be top, but I don't know. Porto, Bayern, Leverkusen. Is it that straightforward? You guys think between the two?
Atletico itself is little. I mean, it's never perfect.
Yeah.
So Leverkusen is currently 17th in their table. They have only 18 teams. They lost all their 3 games.
Oh wow, that's a bad.
That's a very bad start. So given their, I don't know, mental condition, maybe it's not ideal for them to be facing Atletico or even Porto. Maybe Porto probably won the league, right?
Yeah, that's why they're in pot 1. That's why they're in pot 1.
Yeah. Porto won the league. Sporting came second, I guess.
They've lost to Hoffenheim, Augsburg and Dortmund. Wow.
So on paper, I think we all can maybe agree that
Atletico
will finish top and Porto probably second.
I guess so.
Possibly. Yeah,
Maybe.
Porto or Leverkusen. You can't say.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Cool.
Then
coming to our favorite group.
C for death.
I don't know if you guys saw this Victoria
Pleasant.
The meme? People celebrating or whatever. The players, I think they were watching the draw live and they didn't know how to react. And there were like these mixed emotions of players actually feeling super happy that they'll be going to these top clubs and playing them.
Yeah.
But also realizing that they can't beat them. Like they had like these mixed emotions as well.
They're not getting a single point, bro. There is no way they're getting a single point in that group.
I mean, I can see some teams just slipping and them getting a point. That's easy.
Like a draw. Barca
can do that. Inter can, even Bayern can.
The group is Bayern
do
Munich, Barcelona, Inter Milan, and Victoria Plassen.
Plassen probably.
Which country are they from?
I think they're Czechoslovakian.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. It's very hard, but obviously of the 3 teams, Bayern, Barcelona, Inter will finish in that order is my guess.
My guess is Barca first.
Yeah, it's just a guess. It's very hard to tell.
Actually, you can't really say.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like Barca. So this is like more of a personal conflict between. No, not even like that. I mean, between Barca and Bayern, last year also Barca and Bayern were in the same group. And Barca didn't even qualify through the group stages. I have like a real problem with Bayern now. So
you hope that even the players take it as personal.
Yeah, they will take it, I think. So last 3 games, they've lost 3-0, 3-0, 8-2.
Oops.
To Bayern.
And Lewandowski has a point.
And Lewandowski would want to win. So I think, they'll go for it a little bit harder this time. And Bayern, I feel somehow, maybe they've started off like...
not too well. I think they won all 3 games, scored 15 and gave 1 goal away.
That's disappointing.
Not much,
that's disgusting.
Their goal difference is just 14 in 3 games. It's not...
End of September. See, the thing is, by end of September, they would have wrapped up the Bundesliga. So, they can only focus on the Champions
By
League.
then, they'll be done with 2 group stage games. They're done. Bayern is out of this group.
Let's see. I think still they'll slip up.
I feel like... Even if Bayern slips up with Barcelona in one of their
win everything
games, Bayern is more likely to win the rest of their games and
Barca
points.
is more
likely to slip up.
Yeah.
That's true.
The reason I put Bayern first, Barca second.
We'll see. What if Barca beats them in both games and then
they'll still finish?
I mean, the fans are being so optimistic. I love it. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go for the same. I think it'll be Bayern first, Barca second, Inter third, and
fine. Barca being second is scary. Like they have to play all the top teams. That will be very scary. But let's see.
I mean, it's not all that. It's just the next round. So
next round only they're going to get screwed. So pretty much.
Yeah.
So Group D is Frankfurt, Spurs, Sporting, and Marseille. Decently average bunch of clubs.
Except Marseille because they have the best defender in the world.
They have Eric Bailly.
Yeah, I was listening to some ESPN people say that they would easily believe that this is a Europa League group. Super excited. Yeah. Anyway, yeah,
Yes.
Spurs are probably the favorites here. If they don't have,
If they don't win, it's kind of disappointing, I think.
yeah, if they
It
don't
will
win,
be
it's very
pretty
disappointing. But
Yeah.
Conte, like we all know, has a very bad European record.
I mean,
So I wouldn't put it past him to come second, maybe.
I mean, Spurs, it's not like Spurs bottle things. They'll carry it. They'll carry him, don't worry.
Known for winning, so
Yeah.
why not?
Spurs and what are the teams? Wait, Frankfurt and the other one was?
Sporting. I mean, Cristiano will be playing
Or
for
if
Sporting.
Cristiano goes, then Sporting.
Nothing is going to happen. It's
Still
like one
Sporting
game,
will
he's
lose.
not going to
Huh?
play like all positions. He'll barely get the ball anyway.
Frankfurt won't. They are hopeless. The first game of the season, they lost final to Bayern, I think.
And I think Frankfurt lost their best players. Quite a few of their best players was Philip Kostic or someone in Frankfurt. I think
He left.
who was a big part in their Europa League win. And someone else also was listening. And yeah, they lost a couple of crucial players. Sporting also, I think they lost some players.
But they lost that midfielder, no?
Yeah, they lost the
PSG
player
guy.
Yeah, they
Vitinha.
lost.
Vitinha. That
Wait, was he Sporting? I think he was Porto.
Nuno Mendes was in Sporting.
That was last.
But anyway, they lost him last year.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's fine.
This guy, the guy who came to Wolves,
Matthias Nunes.
Oh, Matthias
was in
Nunes.
Sporting.
Yeah.
They lost him. I think they paid a lot of money to him, so he must have been good.
Yeah, we'll see then. Cristiano, if he goes. Cristiano, yeah, everything. Even Marseille, he might go, it seems.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, they lost 3-0 to Porto
Wow.
last game.
So it's highly likely that Spurs will face Cristiano Ronaldo in.
Last time they faced was
Marseille is not happening.
Yeah,
as far
Marseille
as
is very unlikely.
It's not going to happen mostly. But yeah.
But yeah, from what I heard, Marseille is probably the only club which didn't have a lot of in and out, so they have a more solid team than the other two. So they might end up first or second, is what they're saying, if they have a decent run.
But I
Anyway,
think
underwhelming
on
group, I guess.
paper, Spurs are clear favorites.
Yeah.
Spurs
On paper, they
denying that.
should win, yeah.
They should win. Yeah, moving on to Group E. AC Milan, Chelsea, Salzburg, Dinamo Zagreb. This is a good group, actually.
Oh, very good group, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be time for my boy Benjamin Sesko to shine.
Salzburg.
I'm too excited.
Isn't he moving away?
No, he's not.
He's not?
Salzburg only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chelsea are probably the favorites, I would guess.
Chelsea or Milan, actually. I can't really tell
think
Chelsea
Milan
is
are
the
favorites.
favorite.
No.
Milan are favorites in my
Milan
opinion.
are favorites.
They won the league last year. They've
Chelsea won the European Championship last year. They still have the same team almost. It's not like they changed a lot. in their
Lakaka
team.
they don't have.
Exactly.
Werner they don't
won
have.
They won when Lakaka wasn't a part of the team. And it's currently the same team.
Werner they
But
don't
they
have.
lost last game 3-0. So now.
Just one off is what I think it is, because on paper they have a very good team. If they sign Aubameyang, especially, I feel like they will be a good team.
Who did AC Milan sign anyone significant this season? They didn't sell anyone significant, right?
Kessie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. AC Milan, I don't know, how did they start off? They had.
They're
I
fifth
think
currently.
they drew
won
and.
one draw.
Yeah, they drew one, they won one. Yeah.
That's not bad.
They have Rebic, Leao, Diaz, some Messi.
Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic is
Giroud.
probably
Benacer,
injured.
Tonali in
for-
midfield, Tomori, Kolulu, Calabria, and Theo Hernandez, and Mainan in goal.
They have a team which can force Chelsea. I mean, they can win one game against them at least, I would say.
Yeah.
Chelsea is not like a clear favorite. I wouldn't say that.
Let's agree to disagree. I think Chelsea will finish
No,
first.
yeah, okay, that might. Even I think Chelsea will finish first.
I'll go with Milan. I'll go with Milan first.
But Chelsea qualifies second.
Oh, for sure.
I'll go upset here.
I feel
Salzburg
like
second, Chelsea
Oh,
third.
no.
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
go with
Chelsea has this European prowess, right? Like they've always been very good in European
Yeah, they've been one of
competitions.
the
best.
No matter
Recently,
what,
English
they've always
teams-wise,
shined
yeah.
in
Yeah.
European competitions, and that will only like motivate them more, I guess. That's what I feel. They're like Real Madrid in England in some way. They always show up. Chelsea and Liverpool.
We'll see. Yeah.
So yeah, cool. Next group.
What's the next group? F. Real
Wow.
Madrid, Leipzig, Shakhtar Donetsk, Celtic. think PP is slightly unhappy with how tough the group is for Real Madrid, but
I feel he feels
straightforward.
Barca's group is too easy and Real had a very hard hand.
it's unfair for Real Madrid.
There's something about Real Madrid facing Shakhtar every time they face them, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even understand how that happens. This
It's like
happens,
that,
that's it. It's like Bayern Barca.
It's like Porto, Liverpool, and Club Brugge and Man City.
Yeah, that's
That
it's happened a lot of times.
It's too common.
But this is too easy. Real has to win.
This is like isn't an
Leipzig.
ideal group. There are 2 good teams and 2 bad teams. So it's like
It's
the
straightforward.
separation, I think it's very.
But I think
straightforward.
Leipzig again is not.
Yeah.
Leipzig, see, Real is way above the other 3.
Oh, for sure.
Leipzig, I don't know how they would be
But
performing
compared to
this season.
Shakhtar and Celtic, I think Leipzig can easily pull.
Shakhtar, that too. I don't know. Are they playing the Ukrainian league?
Yeah, I don't.
I'm
know.
not even sure whether they're.
They are. They have like.
Are they playing in some other country or something?
They must be.
Like diffusal kits and stuff in their in every football pitch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If a sudden invasion happens or something, they are prepared even while a football game is
Oh
happening.
wow.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it started again.
But if United was in the league, United fans would have died of heart attack. Tension on the pitch, tension outside the pitch.
Still, we have defibrillators these days. No more
Which
heart
was
attacks.
the other 4th team in this?
Celtic. They're good. Apparently they're very good. They play like good football and they're like pretty hard to beat. But it's still
And they'll again
Scottish
have
league.
like similar to Rangers, good fans.
Yeah, home games
So
are going to be hard. Celtic home games are going to be hard.
Yeah.
But still, I think
I feel like a lot of these games are super emotional European games. So
Especially for the
winning your
Scottish
own
teams,
games is
yeah.
very important. Like you can't afford to drop points
Yeah.
if you want to go through.
because then last season also Real Madrid was like thoda nonchalant in the group stages. They lost to some. Would they lose to?
Sheriff.
Sheriff.
Sheriff,
Yeah,
3-0.
Sheriff FC or whatever.
First game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
you
was a
just
hopeless
like
game.
they just need to catch them on an off day and you can probably get 3 points.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. But I think Real out of 6 games they should at least win 4.
They will probably win 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they might win 6, but I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I'm just saying they have to win 4 at least.
Yeah.
They can't like. Oh, yeah.
Fair. So the next group is Group G, Manchester City, Sevilla, Borussia Dortmund and Copenhagen.
I think top of the group is set.
Top of the group should be City, but the other two.
Sevilla and Dortmund.
Sevilla,
How
Dortmund
is Sevilla?
It's gonna be
Sevilla
a-
hasn't started well.
Dortmund
Okay.
also hasn't started well. So
Yeah, I think
Dortmund
Sevilla
also
was like
hasn't
12th
started
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 13th, they drew one and lost one.
Even Dortmund haven't played.
Just 2 games in, it's like hard to judge, I guess.
It is hard to judge, but
Yeah, Dortmund
it's
has
close.
a
I
better
think.
start,
I'm
I
assuming
guess.
those two are close enough.
Yeah, that's going to be a tight game.
And Dortmund again have significantly weaker than last year because of Haaland's departure, and they haven't gotten enough. In,
Yeah.
I think.
But I'll tell you what is going to happen. Sevilla are going to finish 3rd and United are going to face them in the semi-final of the Europa League and get screwed.
And Dahia is going to miss a penalty.
Yeah. De Gea is going to
Sounds
miss a
familiar
penalty again.
against a Spanish team.
Yeah. We suck at playing
Maybe.
Spanish opponents. So
Mhm.
they'll come.
Every
One
English
of these
team
guys will
does.
come. The Celta Vigo. I hate bro. Celta Vigo, Sevilla, Villarreal. I hate these 3 teams. It's too pissing off.
Yeah, Sevilla is like pro at winning Europa League, so
Yeah.
they'll prefer that. I think.
Lopetegui,
They'll just
no,
go
manager?
down. Yeah.
Mm.
Bro, that guy's proper boss here.
Where is Villarreal? Oh, they didn't qualify
didn't
for
qualify.
either. Maybe
They
not even
qualified
for
for Europa
Conference
also.
League. No.
No, they wouldn't have qualified.
Qualified, yeah.
They wouldn't have
Oh my god, if I don't see that badge, I'll be happy.
This time I think Real.
It's not the
Betis or
badge,
Real
it's the
Sociedad or
manager.
something.
Oh, I am
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone.
I think, City are favorites, Borussia, Dortmund and Sevilla. It's pretty hard to pick.
I'll go with
Even-
Sevilla because I somehow feel that Spanish teams are good in Champions Leagues. So.
They might, I think they might
I
come
agree.
Dortmund. Mhm.
Group H,
Finally.
pretty interesting. PSG, Juventus, Benfica, Maccabi Haifa.
Maccabi Haifa. Oh my god.
We know where Maccabi Haifa will finish, I guess. Or maybe it's hard to tell.
Europa League, baby.
Benfica?
Just
It's
kidding.
hard,
just
yeah,
kidding.
it's hard to... Yeah, I think PSG should be top of the group, especially if their front 3 are clicking and stuff. I'd say they're favorites to win the competition, but I
Yeah.
mean, that's too far ahead.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
we have to
it's
see
way
a
too
few
far
months
ahead.
in. Maybe we can tell that.
And like Juventus have been like turmoil since I think 5 years. It's just like I don't know, like they've
Yeah.
not had they've not been playing very well, and their signings make no sense. They don't have like a stable team, They recently sold Delit as well. So it's like I don't know how you. It's like Juventus has like literally they turn up, or else it's gonna be a bad game. So So I think PSG are favorites. Yeah.
PSG should win this.
Yeah.
I mean, at least top the group. But last year Benfica went ahead of Barca in their group.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Benfica
yeah.
is not
Yeah.
weak.
Super Jan
It's weak.
Vertonghen plays there, so.
But yeah, Juventus. Yeah, I'm not very confident about Juventus doing well. Did they start the league season well?
One draw, one win.
draw, one win.
One win. Okay.
Not bad.
They have Di Maria, Vlahovic.
Yeah, they made
but
decent
Chiesa
signings.
needs to come back. I think until then.
Yeah.
They'll
Little
be
weaker.
Sassuolo
He's a
thing.
game changer, that
Yeah.
guy. So good.
Oh, Vlahovic 2 goals. Oh, they got Di Maria. That's
Yeah, Di
solid
Maria is
signing.
solid.
Oh wow! So Di Maria plays against his 2 ex-clubs.
Yeah, PSG and
And
Benfica.
Benfica. Oh,
Yeah,
nice. It's gonna
A
be-
lot of these actually, many groups I think have this.
It's the Eric
facing-
Dyer derby also.
No.
Eric Dyer.
Dyer
Celtic.
is from Porto.
Celtic, no?
Dyer is from Porto.
Porto.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
wow,
why he
really?
speaks, yeah, he played for Porto for 3 years. Spurs bought him from Porto. That's why he speaks Portuguese and he bonds
Not
really
Porto.
well with.
Sporting.
Sorry.
Sporting.
Some
Sporting.
stripe club I remember. I thought it was Celtic. It's Sporting.
Sporting English player.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was as a young
That's the
player, he was
reason Jose Mourinho loved him. Even when he was United's manager, he wanted Eric Dyer because he kind of, he had
Some
talked
extra
to him before.
this,
He kind of believed in him being a good player and all.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he revived his career and all, so it's good.
Even Haaland, I think. Haaland against Dortmund is there.
Haaland against Dortmund, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Lewandowski against
Bayern.
obviously.
Anything else? Nothing.
That's it, I guess.
Significant ones, maybe not.
Maybe not. Yeah.
Yeah, I read another interesting thing that this time it's very highly likely that none of the groups will finish in the order of their pot numbers.
Some random.
So teams from pot 1 might not finish first. Teams from pot 2 might not finish second.
None
when you
of the
look at-
groups, huh?
Not none of them. It's likely that many of them might
Many
not
of
finish.
them.
Because Group 1, pot 1 was Ajax. Group 2, pot 1 was Porto when they have Atletico Madrid. Group 1 has Liverpool from pot 2. Group C has Barcelona from pot 2 and Bayern from pot 1. I mean, it's hard to tell. Group D has Frankfurt and Spurs. Pot 1 and 2. Group E has Milan and Chelsea.
Yeah, there are a lot of groups which can be the
F
other.
is probably F, G, H are probably in that order because they're like
City,
3.
Real Madrid, and PSG.
PSG, yeah.
So I think
Those
that
will be hard to beat.
That'll be
Juventus
straightforward.
still probably has a chance, but the others I highly doubt.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, Neymar will have some 30 goals, 45 assists by that first game start. So
Neymar for Ballon d'Or.
Neymar for Ballon d'Or.
But
Yeah.
I heard Ballon d'Or they're not going to consider World
Season.
Cup this time.
They will consider. It's season wise.
No, they're not going to consider World Cup.
They're not gonna consider
That's why
World
the
Cup.
candidates have come out, no?
Yeah.
They already.
That is for last season. I'm talking about next season.
Next season they are
World
gonna
Cup they'll
consider.
consider, of course.
Next season.
No, this Ballon d'Or is Karim
because
Benzema,
from
but
this season
anyway.
it became season to season, not year based. So that's why they won't consider World Cup for last season's Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
This season's Ballon d'Or, World Cup they'll consider.
Yeah.
So
If Brazil win, shout.
Federico Rodriguez.
Oh my
Of
God.
course, bro. Come on.
In probably 2 to 3 days, he'll say Anthony also.
You know.
Maybe.
I saw so like he
It's
does
like
this.
putting
Anthony
that
does this
past
some
him.
random trick where he does that
I
spin
saw.
kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
So the memes are like, I'm
Why
waiting
did
for
they
that.
sign?
No, I'm waiting for a pointless Anthony turn when we're like 3-0 up in some game just to piss opponents off.
Yeah, I think United's one of the Glazers or United's one of the chairmen or whoever that is confirmed that they're buying Anthony.
No,
you saw that
he
video?
just nodded. Murto.
No, he
Murto.
shouted out, "Yes, we are."
I mean, he did that for this guy also.
For which guy?
De Jong.
Casemiro.
He's like, we're trying, he said. And
Maybe.
some fan asked him, get Frankie De Jong.
But this he said we are.
I think Anthony will happen.
Yeah.
There are a lot of question marks.
I heard that they are going for Asensio.
Yeah, 30 million for Asensio, yeah.
Oh,
That's good.
That it's a
not
backup
bad.
option, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
No, as
Asensio
the problem
back
with
up
Anthony is
to
that one, it's like 80,
Anthony
80 90
Langa.
million, and some money is going to come up from our next year's transfer budget, is what the rumor is. And the fact is, we've had enough signings where that money puts pressure on them, because if he signed Maguire for 30 million, he wouldn't have had the scrutiny that he's had. So I like, from what I've seen at United, like the other option is that Cody Gakpo guy from he's had much better stats than goals, assists, chances created, everything. Weak foot, like this Anthony, or every goal he scored has been with his left foot. He's not scored a single goal with his right foot. The other guy is 2-footed, much taller, much more physical, which means that he'll probably survive in the Premier League. And cutthroat price, like 30 million or 35 million euros is what they're quoting compared to Anthony. Just makes a lot of sense why we would go for Gakpo, and the fact that they didn't qualify for Champions League. Like if they qualify for Champions League, he probably had an incentive to stay for a season and then move to a club. But now he might move right now. So I don't understand why Anthony, unless Ten Hag thinks that he adds something to the system that is very important, or is something that United lack currently. So unless because this guy is Anthony is a right winger and Gakpo is a left winger, and we've almost all our wingers prefer to play on the left. So it makes sense why he would go for like a right winger. And I believe it's, at this point, I think from the signings we have had in the last 4-5 years, I'd rather pay 3 times the price for a player who's like 1.2 times better. Does that make sense? Like someone who's
the one who's 1.2 times?
No, if Ten Hag thinks that Anthony is 1.2 times better, or slightly better than Gakpo,
money is not a problem.
Exactly. I'd rather pay 3 times more for that player, because we've had these very short-term signings with Bissaka, with Maguire. Like Bissaka was amazing for a season, but then when we transitioned to playing more like possession football, he's absolutely useless, and we played 50 million for him. Right. So I'd rather spend a bit more for a player who's probably be suitable for us the next
more systems.
Yeah, more systems, more adaptable to different positions, than get like a very specialist player. So yeah, I mean, in the end, instead of money going as dividends, it'll go to
I guess
fun change of topic though. I mean,
Casemiro.
Before that, we should talk about Man U versus Liverpool.
It was just another Monday, dude. It was just
another Monday.
There's nothing to talk about there. It's like, I barely watched the game highlights,
That's like 20 times. That's all.
It's
in front of us.
All different angles.
All different angles.
Yeah. It was unexpected, extreme. I think that was my highlight. I think my season started on Monday. Like my excitement for this season, it was like it just started Monday. I was looking.
Of course, no United fan would say their season started last weekend or the weekend before that.
But yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah,
it was a good game.
It was good because it's not like Liverpool didn't play well and lost.
Yeah, they played
good
well.
because United played well and won.
Yeah. So it wasn't.
Liverpool didn't do enough.
Yeah,
for sure.
They didn't do enough.
Pretty much didn't
But
create
it's not
enough.
like
Many
United fluked out. That was
United
good. Like they showed
just
some promise. Like they showed that if they put in the work and the effort, they have the quality.
There was a lot of difference from the previous week to this week.
Yeah.
And ballsy call from Ten Hag paid off.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Dropping
That's what
Maguire,
you need
dropping
to
Shaw,
have,
dropping Ronaldo.
That's what you were asking for. As
Yeah.
Put the youngsters in, trust them.
They'll play it.
was
The
a-
youngsters will.
Yeah.
I think like the problem has always been, okay, against Liverpool we've had a bad record recently. Last 7 games or something we had lost, or not won basically. But usually these academy players turn up in big games. Like McTominay, his big game record is good. The problem is in like smaller games he messes up badly. So I think the real test of this team's mentality will be this week when we play Southampton. Because I've seen enough times where we win key games last season before that, and then immediately the next season, this happened when we beat, I think this was 2 years ago in January, where we drew against Liverpool, where we were like top of the table or joint top of the table. The next game we lost to Sheffield 2-0. So these things are way too common. So we'll see. This week is...
we'll see, yeah. That's even I'm interested in seeing that. Like how they'll play this time. They should maintain the same level of
tempo,
energy,
exactly,
tempo.
yeah.
all that.
Motivation to, and Casemiro you're adding to that team. So
Yeah, he's going to start this time for sure. No.
bro, that it's a no-brainer. You just like take that one guy out, put him on the bench.
He wanted to play last game.
Yeah.
He wanted to play against Liverpool. That man is...
Yeah.
His record against Liverpool is not too bad.
Of course. Actually, it's not great. Was he the one who broke Salah's hand? No.
No, that was Ramos.
Anyway. That was the
Casemiro.
first game of the next week.
Oh yeah.
Southampton United.
Too excited. 7:30 a.m. on Saturday.
To the
So-
Is it 7:30 a.m. or 4:30? It's 4:30 a.m.
4:30 a.m.
Yeah, it's 4:30 a.m. PST.
Oh dude.
Yeah, that's always the first game. I mean, 4:30 a.m. PST.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Dude. Oh
so
my god, to wake up at 4:30, yeah.
next game
bad.
is Chelsea-Leicester. Leicester is having the worst run, so I really don't expect them to do anything.
Yeah. Even Chelsea aren't any better,
It's
but
fine. They're at least on paper much better.
yeah.
On form, it's hard to tell, but I think they have a
Good God.
They'll want to bounce back from a loss to
Oh
Leeds.
yeah.
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 Yeah, Chelsea for sure. Leicester, like their main players are not even playing. I guess Fofana is not playing. Tielemans is not playing. Vardy is pretty old. How much do you rely on him? Yeah. Liverpool, Bournemouth. Liverpool 3-0.
We'll see.
Hard to tell.
I mean,
Liverpool has to.
No, to be honest, Bournemouth play attacking football. So I think I'm gonna go for Liverpool 2-1. I think it's gonna be a tight game.
They're going to win.
Liverpool are gonna win, but it'll be like either. I think again they're gonna concede first, Liverpool, and then Salah double.
If
As
Liverpool
usual.
have at least one of their regular midfielders back, I think they have a much.
I think
better
Fabinho will
chance.
be back
Fabinho
because he
will be
played
back.
half a game.
It's
He'll
not
play.
like Fabinho was not playing. Like he wasn't injured. It was just a very bad call from Klopp.
Yeah. I don't
know what he
who
was
has an
thinking,
idea why
yeah.
he didn't
That
play? That is so dumb.
made no
It's not
sense.
like
Yeah.
they were playing after 3 days of a previous game or anything like that.
Yeah.
He could have just played his normal team. Yeah, it was very...
But the injury problems are serious. Dude. Looks
Yeah.
bad. And this guy's also out for 2 more games. No,
Nunes.
that was unnecessary.
Hmm.
Completely unnecessary.
We'll see, but I think they'll come back now. I think they have 2 games at Anfield continuously, and probably Newcastle also they're playing.
Because if Nunes played against United, like they probably had a much better chance because we have one centre forward who's weak in the air, right? Not weak in the air. He's not very
Centre
tall.
back, you mean?
Yeah, centre back who's not like.
But I heard he didn't lose one single aerial duel till now.
Because he doesn't contest aerial duels a lot. He contested a few and he's won, but most of it Varane takes over. Like the other centre back takes charge of those
Makes
headers.
sense. Yeah.
So and
He was very good
Yeah.
last game.
His job is to be that front foot defender. Be aggressive. You have a covering defender in Varane who's super fast and
Typical Argentine,
Uh,
I guess. They're so aggressive, dude, actually.
Yeah.
Even I think Otamendi and all were like that only.
it's
It's in
it's
their-
the white stuff they take at halftime, like the Luis Diaz.
it's Colombian, different.
Is he Colombian? Is he Brazilian? He's Colombian.
Colombian.
Colombian, yeah.
Luis Diaz.
Yeah.
He's
Luis-
Colombian.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What did you think?
I thought he was Brazilian.
What? No.
Oh.
Yeah, Man City, Crystal Palace.
I don't
Straightforward?
think it's straightforward, dude.
Really?
Palace are the team to watch this season. Like,
Palace are the team to watch, but not against City.
bro, they've literally played some of the hardest teams till now in the league, and they've held their own. Like against Liverpool, they were gonna win. One crazy goal by that Luis Diaz guy
Yeah,
got Liverpool a point. It's like
that's true.
they were
And
played.
I don't know if you know this. Palace drew both their games against against City last season.
They're hard, and this guy is in amazing form. What's Zaha. I was about to say Saha, then I was like, okay, fuck, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, but the City at home, no?
City at home, yeah.
Yeah.
I expect them to win
Yeah,
this
it's-
time.
They dropped points too, so obviously they'll be motivated.
They are
to
not
get
going
some
to,
points back.
they're not going to lose
Erling
again
Haaland
and draw
didn't
again.
score? Oh,
He
he scored
scored,
one.
he scored one.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a constant. He will score.
Yeah. Next is Arsenal Fulham. Arsenal is in some crazy form.
I think
Arsenal.
Playing most attractive.
I think it's going to be a
football
1-all
currently.
draw.
I hope.
I think it's going to be a 1-all draw.
Arsenal Fulham.
Yeah, it's going to be the same Mitrovic fullback header. Like even last game, he scored a 90th minute or 91st minute winner, right?
Yeah.
Exactly same. He climbed over the right back, whoever that right back was.
He's so good aerially.
He's
dude.
amazing. He's one of the best aerially. So
Yeah.
same thing. I predict Ben White or someone who's playing on that right side of their defense is going to climb over, score another header.
But it's
Andres
hard
Pereira
to
assist.
contain Arsenal from scoring just one goal at Emirates. That's my.
I think they'll score more.
I think it's gonna. The thing is, no.
Gold
First of all, that's one thing. I think teams are gonna figure it out. I think it's right now. It's this because
maybe
Leicester
even
scored
then-
2 goals against them. I think 2 goals.
4-2,
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
2 goals. That they're not impenetrable. They
Oh,
are
yeah.
penetrable.
But attacking, I think they're very good. Like
Yeah.
people can score against them.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, the way they play football, it just feels like they
No, but the
create a
thing is,
lot of
you'd rather
chances.
you will have games where nothing works for you.
It's true, but
you'll barely get a goal.
You're guessing that this is the game.
Yeah, and Fulham will be like a hard team to beat.
Probably too early in the season, I would say.
I think Arsenal is
feel
going
like
to go all
if
out
something
again.
like that has to start, I would expect that to be away from home, especially for a team which is so confident and who really wants to prove a point this season. They have to have that hiccup away from home. That's my guess.
We'll see. Yeah,
We'll see. Yeah.
no idea.
I think we covered pretty much. Like Brighton Leeds, good game, I guess.
Wait, Spurs did we cover?
Spurs is on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Brighton Leeds, Potterhead. So
So 2-1 Brighton.
no, 1-0 Brighton.
Okay.
3-0.
Brighton, no dude.
Leeds is good actually. I don't know.
Leeds are front foot there. Yeah.
Yeah, but they'll make mistakes because of that. I feel.
They beat Chelsea 3-0.
I know, but Chelsea should have I feel Chelsea should have converted some of their first chances,
And
and
they got a
Leeds
red
would have
card.
gotten thrashed.
Leeds?
Sorry,
No.
Chelsea?
No.
That was the game before that. Koulibaly getting a red.
No.
No, that was this game. That was this
Against Leeds only, no?
Yeah.
He'll
But-
miss a game?
But he got it much later, so
He
they had
I
already
think he got it
scored.
after they conceded all 3 goals or something. Or
Yeah,
Yeah.
At least 2 goals.
At
Yeah,
least
yeah.
2 goals. At least
Yeah.
2 goals they had considered.
Yeah.
By then, yeah.
I think all 3.
That this guy Hagdiano, what's his name? Mendy.
Mendy hug diya.
It was bad, yeah.
Yeah.
They got good chances, Chelsea, initially when they're not conceded.
Dude, they don't have
They should have.
they don't have a single finisher. But like whatever people say, I will never agree. Raheem Sterling is a finisher. He's probably a good dribbler, he can link up play maybe, but that dude can't finish. And you have that guy, you have Havertz, and you have who's the other front?
That's it. Havertz,
Ziyech, who they don't want.
Ziyech didn't play that game.
Pulisic played, huh?
Pulisic didn't play. He came
Werner.
later.
No, Werner didn't play.
Werner is not there.
Who is there? Gallagher, Mount.
Chelsea had Havertz only, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be Havertz.
I think Gallagher started that game. So
Havertz, Sterling, Mount was attack.
Yeah.
Gallagher also there. Gallagher and Jorginho in midfield.
yeah,
Kante is injured, no? That's a problem. Even
Kante
Kovacic is
not
injured, I
being
think.
there. Kovacic?
yeah. Kovacic hasn't started
Coach
any
is also
game.
knee injury.
He hasn't started any game.
Yeah. They need both of them. Hudson Odoi, they could. I don't know.
They're selling him.
They're selling him.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Dude, even their bench options are so shit, dude. Oh my god.
I feel like I don't know why. One problem from what I see is why are they making Loftus-Cheek play? Remove him. He's not been super promising as such.
Dude,
You remove him, put James as
You
right
put
wing
James
back.
as close to that goal as possible. I don't know why
Exactly.
they play him right centre back. It's weird.
He's very good at defending. I'm guessing. That's
He
why.
is, yeah.
Aspilicueta. It's not like they have to defend a lot, right? This guy is an experienced defender at right centre back.
Maybe he's trying something new.
Yeah, Loftus-Cheek is. I mean, he's pretty decent. Like in few things that he did that game
Yeah, that day he was good.
against Tottenham.
Yeah.
he
Didn't really have
that
that
was
output.
he was quite good.
Yeah, he was good.
But yeah, I
But
see
we
that
could
James
see-
is.
Yeah, we could see how James turned the game around that day when he started playing right.
Guys.
Right wing
When
back.
their 75 million bid for Fofana goes in, it'll be Fofana, Cristiano up front, James will go right wing.
Cristiano is not going to happen now. I feel like Chelsea and Cristiano is not going to happen.
Yep.
It seems little more of a dream now. I don't think they want it at all. So
Yeah.
Baba.
Brentford, Everton.
Brentford. Brentford. Everton are too shit.
Did Damsgaard start playing for Brentford?
Not yet, I think.
Yeah.
Everton are too bad. Lampard, I don't think he'll see like a September end also. I don't think he'll survive. Dude. Big Sam time it'll be.
I feel that about Brendan Rodgers also. You remember we had this unfortunate
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you Brendan Rodgers, boy, looks like he might go. Like
Possible. It's
yeah, after
possible.
3 more
Possible,
games, he's
possible.
definitely
Yeah,
his
yeah.
job is under threat.
We'll see that too.
That
Tough
too, the
games,
club,
man.
if they sell Fofana,
Exactly.
those
If they
owners
sell
probably won't even
Fofana-
sign a replacement.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be
Unless,
difficult.
yeah, it's too late to sign someone good.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
what they're
like
trying
They
there.
usually sign someone good though. They usually
From-
sign these
yeah.
hidden talents in some
They have
way.
to get someone, no? So
Yeah.
they Everton don't have a goal threat, and their only exciting attacking player might get sold for 60 million. That
They won't.
Aaron. What?
no, what's his name?
Anthony Gordon.
Anthony Gordon. Calvert-Lewin is injured for like 2 months or something. No Richarlison. You have like Demari Gray, and who's the other?
Anthony Gordon.
And who else plays up front for them?
Don't
Don't tell me that this guy is there, dude. One guy. Oh,
Who is that guy?
he's like a throwback name. It is. It's like you wouldn't have heard that name in like years.
Everton won their previous game. Fleetwood.
It's some Fleetwood, dude. Come on.
What is Fleetwood?
Carabao Cup.
They already played?
There were games. The 2 days.
Yeah.
How come?
Some teams get in at an.
They get a bye.
Bye in one round. The good
Bye?
teams.
Oh really?
Seeded.
What are these good teams?
Yeah, that's some kind of seeded.
You don't play this first round.
Yeah.
Third round it is of the Carabao
Yeah,
Cup. You
that's
come
what-
in the 4th round, I think.
No. We come into the third.
Okay, then
round.
second round.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, this Rondon.
Solomon Rondon. He used to play for West Brom before.
Yeah.
That's why I said throwback name. It's like I
Yeah,
haven't
he's-
thought about
He's
this
still
guy.
playing. I didn't know.
Exactly. He's 32.
Yeah. I have no idea why Connor Cody went there.
Wolves don't
That was
want
the
to.
most random transfer in the whole window.
Yeah, then he's the club captain as well. It's not like I don't know. They
And
can't
on
just
loan. It's not
yeah,
like a
yeah,
permanent deal.
it's
Yeah.
a loan.
Long loan. That's
Pickford
so
is
random.
Pickford is meh. Holgate, Tarkowski, Cody is not. It's lower half of the table / relegation level. Tarkowski got relegated with Burnley. Holgate's been shit with Everton last year. Cody was never like.
Cody's fine.
Yeah.
Cody's fine.
Then you have some Patterson and Miklenko.
Hmm.
God only knows how good they are.
Left wing back.
Davis and Iwobi. Iwobi is apparently having good games in midfield, but could be temporary.
Hmm.
And then Gordon, Gray, Rondon.
Rondon.
Bro, come on. They're not staying up, dude. What is this? It's sad. I don't want Everton to get relegated.
It's too early to say
But
that.
It's too early to say. I think they can like turn it around a bit,
Yeah.
but it might take some time.
I mean,
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I think Aston Villa, West Ham, both are having horrible seasons. It's
West
like
Ham need to wake up, dude. What? They were so good last 2 seasons. Suddenly they're
Now they are getting Lucas Paqueta, no?
rice packet.
might.
Rice back.
Rice packet midfield.
Might. It's not confirmed though, right?
He's agreed. He's agreed.
He's agreed,
Personal
yeah.
terms. So
Yeah.
I mean, he's willing to go there. So yeah, they'll get him.
Wolves,
think-
Newcastle.
I think Newcastle will have this in the
Newcastle might be better than the
Wolves, I think.
Wolves were decent against Spurs.
Wolves, like they have issues scoring goals. Like Raul
Yeah,
Jimenez,
yeah.
after that injury, has not been the same. That head
Yeah,
injury he
yeah.
had.
He
was out
doesn't
for a
start
while.
though.
He played last game.
Last game also against Spurs, he came on later. He
Who
came on
played up
later.
front then? Podence.
Podence.
Probably Podence. Yeah. Not. Podence, no.
They have they have good creative players, but they've always had this
Their
issue where
midfield has always been stacked.
yeah. And
Yeah.
they can't score goals. They've been very even last season they had way too many games where they're like 0-0. I think first 4 games of the season they didn't score or something.
Yeah.
It was-
But this last game, I think they played pretty well against
yeah.
Spurs.
They played
They
well.
were
They
quite
played
good
well.
in the
Yeah.
first half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have that
We'll
clinical
see.
finisher. But Newcastle are on a roll. Newcastle
Yeah, it's hard to beat them. I
We'll
guess.
see.
Yeah.
Newcastle
Could be a
also
draw.
against that last game was crazy. Newcastle City.
Dude, that
Was a beautiful game.
Alan Saint Maximum Gucci Garancha is the name. He's playing well. If you keep, I think Wilson got injured. I think against City.
Really?
He probably won't play the next game. But
Okay.
the Almiron is playing decent. Joe Linton is suddenly a good midfielder. Then you have Trippier. solid defense. Nick Pope in goal.
Jack Grealish, I think, made a statement. Did you read that?
Saying
Pep really needs to sub out. Really needed to sub out Bernardo Silva in the final game of the Premier League because he suddenly started playing like Almiron. Jack Grealish
Oh
made the
wow!
statement.
Oh wow!
And Newcastle fans, someone put up a placard showing that look how Almiron is playing now, Jack. And Jack doesn't even start
That's
he
odd.
doesn't even play. And,
Yeah.
It was funny.
Dude, that guy needs to go to some other club. Dude. If he plays
Baka.
consistent football,
See,
he's
this
good
season
to-
I don't know how much he'll get to play. If he plays, at some point he might start getting to play if
That Pep Roulette will
Bernardo
start.
Silva leaves.
In like a month, when Champions League starts, the Pep Roulette will start. He'll
That's
get
the
a
reason
game.
I am very skeptical to put Haaland in my FPL team.
No, bro. Haaland, even if he's on one leg, he will play.
It depends on the team, I feel, dude.
Doesn't
Say
matter.
they
He'll play for
Nottingham
60 minutes.
Forest.
He'll play for 60
No,
minutes.
he might come on if needed.
It'll be the other way. Haaland, that guy's too, like, he's psychotic about scoring goals. He
I
won't.
understand that,
He won't be okay
but
with.
say there's a Wednesday match and they play on Sunday or something like that, and they play Nottingham Forest or someone
Yeah.
who they can easily beat. They'd rather rest Haaland, bring him on, give him some minutes.
The thing is, I could understand it before when they had Aguero and Jesus, one or the other used to play. Now they don't have a straightforward Alvarez. Actually, they can
That's
play
what
the
I'm
Julian
saying.
Alvarez.
Just play
guy.
Alvarez.
Yeah.
And
Fair
they
enough.
have like so much threat. Like it's
Fair
not
enough.
like
But I feel Haaland will want to play every game. So in say 38 games or that, he'll end up starting at least 30 games, I think.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
28, 30 games. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he's injury free.
If he's injury free,
Yeah.
he'll start 30 games. I can see that happening. But even in the other games, he will come on. So, yeah.
Last game, Spurs, Nottingham Forest. Spurs away.
I think
Is
it's
this where it
straightforward.
starts for Spurs?
No,
Yeah.
I think it's Forest are. I don't think Forest will. Forest might stay up because of the sheer amount of players they've signed, but it's going to need time for them to gel in and them to actually start playing well. But
Yeah.
it's not going to be
Spurs will.
easy. They look like a very competitive side, so it's going to be a thoda like you need to.
Yeah. When I would say Spurs will.
Yeah, I would expect Spurs to win this.
Yeah.
too.
Spurs don't win. Yeah. Little disappointed.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a draw. I mean,
Can happen. for sure,
it's not like
but,
Spurs are clear, like they're gonna roll. Like it's not on paper, Spurs are clear favorites, but they haven't been like super convincing to the fact where like
they haven't been
Arsenal
very
or
convincing.
like or like City where they're like rolling teams over with chances and with like possession things like that. So
Yeah.
there's a chance Nottingham Forest can get something from the game, but 99%, I think 9 out of 10 times Spurs will win the game.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing more to add there, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah, it's been an exciting week for me at least.
Of course.
Even La Liga.
Oh yeah, dude.
Barca won 4-1.
Barca's.
It was
As soon as they entered.
Dude, this
Yeah.
Son of fortune.
they were disappointing though. I mean, actually, first half was pretty bad.
Ansu Fati changed the game.
Yeah, their subs. That's the thing now. They have enough depth to bring on quality people. So
Yeah.
that'll be. They should do well. But I think now from now on, maybe next game I see Ansu Fati starting. Probably Ansu Fati, Lewandowski, Dembele.
That's
And,
solid. Dude.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. I
Ansu,
think.
Lewandowski, Dembele. Wow.
Yeah.
And Rafinha, Memphis,
Aubameyang,
Torres.
Torres. Wow. Torres is fine. The other three are as good as many other teams' first front three.
Pedri, Gavi, Busquets, Pedri, De Jong, Busquets.
So this game, I think it should be Kessie should start.
Oh,
I want
The
him to
one
start
with
again.
Real Valladolid.
Yeah, it's at home.
Valladolid.
So yeah, they should start Kessie, Pedri, and Busquets. Or Kessie,
Pedri, Busquets.
that's
Yeah.
too defensive. Huh?
Kessie doesn't play defense.
Oh, yeah, Kessie
He
goes
plays
forward.
he
Yeah,
plays
yeah,
attacking.
Yeah, he scored quite a lot of goals
For Milan.
Even for
that's
Milan, he
a
used to
good
play
team,
attacking.
yeah.
He doesn't play in a DM position at all, actually.
Then
He'll play right. So I think that's what they should play next game. Solid, yeah. I think they have enough. Or even De Jong can start instead of Busquets. That's fine. But
Real have started well this season in the league
They won all.
oh yeah, they
Yeah,
again
yeah.
4-1. They also won 4-1.
with outrageous goals.
Yeah, beautiful
Like
goals.
R9's
That,
goal by Vinicius.
Vinicius' goal was very good actually.
Dude, that was proper R9. That was vintage R9 goal. And
No,
then
more than that, the build up to that goal was Chouameni got the ball
dude, he
in
powered through.
He got this. He just like hammered some guy and just got the ball, passed it to Modric. Modric puts a beautiful pass in.
Of course.
Modric, that goal also, dude, was beautiful pearl.
goal,
It's
yeah.
like, just went in.
That's his goal, no?
And then poor Eden Hazard, dude, guy can't catch a break. Papa, Benzema's like, chalo, I'll score 30 goals this season. Take this penalty.
That also he missed. Sad. But yeah, they
sad,
are playing
sad.
well. I think Atletico lost.
Oh yeah, correct.
Atletico lost, but they played very well. I saw the highlights. They got all the chances.
I see.
But those guys got this 1-2 They got their second goal in 90+5 or something.
Okay,
But that first goal, they somehow scored and they just sat. Yeah, so it's like Atletico. They just played against them.
Real is playing Espanyol.
Easy
They
game.
should win.
Yeah.
Easy.
I'm surprised Real. Who's their backup striker? Do they even have a backup?
Rodrigo.
Like
Rodrigo
he's a
isn't-
winger, but
Yeah.
he
I
can
think he
play.
plays there.
Bro, he's tiny, bro. It's like he can't.
Their
Remember
backup-
he scored the header against City or Chelsea. One of City.
He did,
Yeah, but
but
that
he
was-
doesn't.
Two goals.
He doesn't start as a
Yeah.
striker.
Yeah.
Their backup striker is Mariano Diaz.
Oh my, that guy. Oh my
That guy.
god.
I've never seen him
I
play.
keep
He's-
forgetting on that
It's
guy.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
Not pretty, quite bad. Like actually very. They don't want him. They actually had this guy.
Yeah, they wanted to replace him with the half decent player Kylian Mbappe.
No, they had Luka Jovic last season. They
Oh
sold
yeah,
him.
yeah, that Jovic.
Sold him back. They even had this Borja Mayoral, but they sold him. He's way better than this guy.
How long did you take to remember that name?
I
By heart.
I remember. No, they sold him just now. So again.
But yeah, I mean, Benzema is.
But their midfield looks a little bit light because Casemiro isn't there.
Dude, and
Because
if
if
one of these guys
Chouameni
step up-
gets injured, they don't have a DM
yeah,
in that team.
Yeah.
They don't have. He's not a DM.
He's not. He's a
He's
box.
an
to box.
LM. Yeah.
He
They don't have a DM
Yeah.
if that happens, which is not ideal.
And
But I
mean,
think Kamavinga can play DM.
No. He's,
I mean, they'll make him play, but it doesn't mean that he plays that position.
He's not a. He doesn't tackle.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that skill set to tackle. His skill set is carrying the ball forward.
He's
passing
more of
and,
an attacking player.
progression.
Yeah.
Ball progression, not a DM. Yeah, I mean,
He's
fair
a
enough,
that's one place. That's what I thought. If Chouameni gets injured, it's
Yeah.
with Casemiro and Chouameni, it was very solid the midfield. But now, yeah, even there, this one also Ceballos, I think, is their backup right now.
Right back, center back. Oh,
No,
midfield.
Danny Ceballos is their backup midfielder,
Okay.
like which is not again disappointing. But yeah.
Other positions, it's fine. You have Cruz, Valverde,
Yeah,
Modric.
Valverde is playing right back.
Yeah, it's
Last
that guy.
game he played
Wherever
right.
there's a hole, you put Valverde in.
Yeah.
He'll play. Yeah.
He'll play. They have enough squad players like Eden Hazard and Lucas
They need quality
Vasquez.
though.
Yeah, they don't have. Their first team has a lot of quality. Apart from that,
Hazard is-
it's little less.
His
I think
downfall is
anyone who
very-
you put into that team, like they kind of step up. I feel like even your
In the-
Asensios and everything, like they like say one game someone's injured. you
Yeah,
need to
but
play
in
Asensio.
terms of that's the thing for the league, it's a problem.
league, it's
for
a
the
problem.
league,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
problem.
league, it's a
I don't
problem.
think they can win with like that. Benzema again has to have a very good season for them to actually.
I think
do
Vinicius
well.
and Benzema are gonna,
They have to do very well.
they're gonna
again.
paste again. Dude. It's gonna be.
I think Vinicius will start taking even more responsibility. Last
Dude,
season,
that's a
yeah.
miracle, dude. He went from like literally he was this guy who entered the D boxes like his brain used to go to like 0 IQ. Suddenly his out.
Yeah,
He
his
just became
finishing
so
was like
good.
nothing.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Season before.
Even
Wow.
decision making was bad.
Yeah.
Like suddenly everything improved. It's
brilliant,
really
yeah.
good. Yeah.
He is one guy who
Better trajectory than Neymar at this point, at that age.
possibly. Yeah, he's at what? He's 21.
Yeah.
No, I'm guessing now he's older actually.
Vinicius.
Vinicius. He should be 22 at least.
22.
20.
Yeah.
So he's on a very good trajectory. I mean,
Yeah, at 20, no, maybe at 22. Yeah, Neymar didn't come to Europe till 23
No, I think he was here.
Hey, dude.
till 23.
He's 30 now. He played in Barca for 5 years.
He came in 2013.
2013, yeah. So 9 years back. That
21 he came.
21.
21. He came pretty early.
But
No,
he didn't
he had
have,
played 4 years already before
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
So he came after and he had scored a lot of goals for Brazil at that point. 30 goals or 20 goals or something. He had already
17 goals and 10 assists he had last season.
Who?
Vinicius Junior.
solid.
And 30 starts.
I think
And
he'll
he had
improve
a
on
good
that.
he had a good run in the Champions League as well.
Yeah. He had
improved.
maybe around 25 totally. He'll improve. I think he can.
Champions League, 4 goals, 6 assists. Wow.
It's he had a very good season. Like
It's very, very good actually.
that Vinicius assist, Benzema goal, Benzema assist, Vinicius goal was the combination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From getting 3 goals, 3 assists in the previous season.
Exactly. He
got 17 goals and 10 assists in the next season.
and he's already started off well this season.
Wow.
So
And he plays every game pretty
Yeah,
much.
he's
They're not going to remove him.
and he's not been injury prone. That's something
That's
like
a
for
good
someone
thing.
who gets tackled a lot because
Yeah.
he's this dribbler kind of player. He's pretty
He's
reliable. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I have no idea about the rest of La Liga. Like the 3 clubs I know, probably like one other club if they play in like some Champions League or Europa League. But yeah,
At this point, yeah. Anyway, in the league, though,
Yeah, league
these
is too
three
early
is what
to-
you
yeah.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apart from that, what PSG won 7-1.
oh yeah, Bayern won 7-0.
Bayern won 7-0. So expected, but yeah, PSG will be nice to watch these 3 play.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Actually, if anything, we should start watching more of Syria because I feel teams are more closer in that league.
Oh, it's probably
Even
more
than-
competitive, yeah.
Even more than
Definitely,
Premier
yeah.
League.
The top 4.
Like,
But the
top-
football is very slow.
Yeah, football is slow, but
Yeah.
if you actually want to I
Oh,
don't know,
yeah.
for teams like the competitive, how close teams are, I think that
That's
league
true.
is better than.
They're more defensive though in general, Italian football itself. So
But
Yeah.
AC Milan, I'm a huge fan. So
Of their kits, yeah.
not kids. I have a soft spot for the club. So
yeah, that's long back because of that.
it's my first kit ever. So AC Milan.
Mm-hmm.
They'll do well. They have Zlatan, Giroud. I think they're probably favorites for the league.
No.
No one's favorite in that.
Yeah, it's
I
so
feel like
hard to tell that.
Inter also is pretty strong.
They got Lukaku,
Juventus
so clearly
also-
they've lost something.
Juventus also.
Oh, yeah. I
You
mean,
can
yeah, you
never
can't rule out
You
Juventus.
can't rule out until they falter.
Lukaku is what their.
Lautaro Martinez and oh my god, good god.
Lukaku, my god.
But Lukaku has started off well.
He scored
Scored
already.
on his debut.
Yeah, first debut mein
Got a goal.
80 seconds or something he took.
Oh wow,
Oh, yeah,
Something
80
like that.
seconds he scored.
He scored very quickly.
he's built for that league, bro. Perfect he is for Serie A. He gets some 3 hours to make a decision on the ball. They don't play high pressure, so he can take some bad
Yeah.
touch and still keep it. So yeah, I think we've covered a lot in this episode. It's I think it was like 2 weeks worth of
Yeah.
information that we had to cover.
Yeah, I think we should all end on a Tuchel Conte handshake and call it a day.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Just don't look at each other in the eye. No, and then have to pull. So who's getting the ban here? Who's not getting the ban?
I didn't see you,
Huh.
and you shook my hand and didn't leave it, so you'll get the ban.
I'll get-
Oh, so what I heard is Tuchel will get the ban, but it wasn't that game. They'll decide which game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, both the managers, Conte won't get a ban. Tuchel will get a ban, but the FA will decide when.
I see.
Yeah,
Nice.
and they based it on their apology letters. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
If-
Essentially,
if
what
there is
was
any-
their perception of why they did that?
Oh, okay.
And like the jury kind of concluded as a whole that it was Tuchel's
FA's
mistake.
I
English
mean,
FA's
it made
dropped
sense. Like when you look at it, it looked like Tuchel's problem only.
English FA is proper virtue signaling, so I won't be surprised all this and find them some £40,000. So like fucking if these people.
I have it in my pocket.
Yeah, I earned that yesterday afternoon.
That's not.
Hourly salary.
Yeah.
I'll work an extra hour. Get paid overtime 1.5 times. Take it home.
Good God.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
I think on that note, we'll call it a day. Please
Yes,
like, share, subscribe if you have sat till here. We are really proud of you.
Yes, you're adding to our average view time.
Yes.
Viewer retention time. So thank you.
Highly encourage you guys to watch this video at whatever speed you feel
Oh
comfortable.
yeah, and as many times as you like.
that goes without saying.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, spread the love.
Yes. Bye bye.